Hello, my amazing artist. In this video, I'm going to show you some very simple ways to create some shadow art. So first, you want to grab any sort of 3D item, or you could experiment with 2D as well. And then you're going to place it so that it casts a shadow where you want the shadow on your paper. Then simply just outline. Here is what the outline looks like with an oil pastel. And then in this video, I chose to use just a white colored pencil, and you can tell the lines are a lot thinner. So 3D objects work really well when trying to create some shadow art. They create great shadows for us to trace, but you could also experiment with using your hands. A fun challenge is to try to create a continuous line drawing that traces your shadow. So this is me trying to keep my hand still so that the shadow stays in the same spot. And then I'm using my other hand to trace the outline. Now, this is called a continuous line drawing because I'm really keeping my pencil on the paper the whole time. If you have to pick it up a little bit, that's totally fine. This definitely takes a lot of coordination. But what's cool is when you finish, you have a pretty interesting looking silhouette. A trick I use is I tape down my paper to whatever surface I'm working on. That way the paper just stays where it is. All right, and then you can play around, positioning your hand, seeing what cool shapes you could create. And then you can trace around that. After you're done tracing, you could then turn this into whatever piece of art you want. So think, what do you see? What can you imagine? And then if you'd like, you could draw on the inside. So if you're drawing on the inside, it's no longer a silhouette, but this is still a shadow piece of art because we used our shadows to create it. All right, another idea is you could definitely work with a partner to trace or outline shadows. This may be an easier option, but of course the choice is up to you. Today your challenge is to try to experiment and see how you can use shadows to help you create your own artwork.